Ghost of Yotei Graphical Improvements. Developed by Sucker Punch, the studio behind the original game, it seems that Ghost of Yotei will share the same spirit, but it will be a game that does not share anything narratively with the previous installment. Set in 1603, almost 350 years after the original game, the protagonist is a woman named Atsu accompanied by a wolf, and who always carries a shamisen on her back. She is traveling through the northern lands of Hokkaido, on the other side of Japan. The trailer also showed off considerable graphical enhancements, with Ghost of Yotei being the first Sucker Punch game built from the ground up for the PS5. The developer promised that the world of the sequel would feel even more real. We have massive sightlines that let you look far across the environment, whole new skies featuring twinkling stars and auroras, even more believable movement from wind on grass and vegetation, and more improvements we'll share in the future, the studio said. The game's female protagonist, Atsu, seems to be wearing a kill list, and she crosses one of the names on the list with blood. The codenames are the spider, the dragon, etc. The ghost mask which Atsu is wearing seems to be very old. It may have been passed down or inherited by different people through the ages. There is a chance that we might see a Jin Sakai reference in the game. The mask has also been repaired by using kintsugi. If you zoom in, you can clearly see the gold lines on the mask. There is also a wanted poster of Atsu, which is shown in the game. It says, "Wanted, 29-year-old female, last seen in Mount Yotei region, reward for her head, 100 ryo." In the Ghost of Yotei trailer, Atsu wields katanas, Notoryu, aka dual-blade fight style. This game will take place in 1603 in modern-day Hokkaido in the north of Japan. During this period of history, it was a lawless land outside of the rule of Japan. On the PlayStation blog, Andrew Goldfarb, communication manager at Sucker Punch, wanted to emphasize precisely this. The studio wanted to shift the focus from Jin Sakai and the island of Tsushima to the idea of the ghost, and to see how that mask would relate to another protagonist, another story, and another region. Hence, we should expect the game to also involve changes in gameplay, but still expect to be a wandering warrior, exploring the land at our own pace, and observing beautiful landscapes in the process. Sucker Punch also revealed that Ghost of Yotei will take place over 300 years after the events of Jin's journey in Ghost of Tsushima in 1603. Our story is set in the lands surrounding Mount Yotei, the blog details, a towering peak in the heart of Ezo, an area of Japan known as Hokkaido in present day. Interestingly, the setting, which is said to be home to unexpected dangers, is going to be a far cry from the organized samurai clans who lived in Tsushima. From what we've seen of the sequel's backdrops so far, it looks incredibly picturesque and detailed, with expansive grassy fields and snowy landscapes.